Chapter 2, Mishnah 7. She'uvin is invalid only when poured directly from the container into the mikveh. If, however, it is poured from a distance and then flows over the ground into the mikveh, it is, under certain circumstances, fit for a mikveh. This process, known as hamshacha, is discussed further in Chapter 4, Mishnah 4. Our Mishnah introduces another way of accomplishing hamshacha by smashing the containers and allowing their water to flow even directly from the broken container into the mikveh. If someone places empty jars on a roof in order to dry them out, and they became filled with rainwater, which the person now wishes to use to fill a pit in the yard below for use as a mikveh, Rabbi Eliezer says if this occurs during a rainy period, i.e. rain clouds have developed, indicating that it will soon rain, in which case the pit will fill up with a majority of rainwater beside the water from these jars, and if there is already a small amount of rainwater in the pit, he may break the jars, and the water will flow down into the pit. Breaking the jars is considered hamshacha, which is valid for up to half of the 40 sa of a mikveh. But if not, i.e. it was not a rainy period or there was no rainwater in the pit, he may not break them, since the water from the jars may make the mikveh invalid. If it is not a time of rain, the jars may not be broken, since their water may not be used to make up a majority of the mikveh. If there is no water in the pit, there is concern that a revis of water may go into the mikveh at the beginning without hamshacha and disqualify the mikveh. The next Tana is more lenient. Rabbi Yeshua says whether it is like this or like that, i.e. whether or not it is a rainy period, and whether or not there is water already in the pit. He may break the jars, or he may tilt them away from the pit, and let the water flow to the pit, and the mikveh is valid. But he may not pick up the jars and pour their water into the pit, because the water would be then she'uvin, and the mikveh would become invalid.